I'm Dave from CMX Games, and in this video you're going to learn about shaft houses and hoist houses, how they affect the number of shifts you may take and your options for placement of pour rock, and how they can work together and power each other to provide larger bonuses.
You may build a shaft house on an unoccupied build space at the vertex of any mine site in eras 2 or 3. You may build a hoist house on an unoccupied build space at the vertex of any mine site in era 3. When you work a mine site with at least one of your shaft or hoist houses on its vertex, add 2 shifts.
Also, when you work a mine site and your shaft or hoist house contributes to that work action, you may place pour rock on any mine site upon which that shaft or hoist house is built.
For example, the green player's shaft house is built at the vertex of these 2 mine sites. When the green player works either one of these mine sites, the green player will add 2 shifts. Also, when the green player must place pour rock, the green player may place that pour rock on either one of these mine sites. The blue player's hoist house is built at the vertex of a single mine site. When the blue player works this mine site, they will add 2 shifts. However, the location of the blue hoist house prevents it from increasing the blue player's options for placement of pour rock.
You may have noticed that individually, a shaft house and a hoist house provide identical bonuses. However, when your shaft house and your hoist house are built close to each other, they power each other, further increasing the shift bonus and your options for placement of pour rock.
When your shaft and your hoist house are built at vertices of mine sites that share at least one pour rock space in common, the buildings power each other. In this example, the red shaft house is built on these 2 mine sites. The red hoist house is built on these 2 mine sites. Those mine sites share this pour rock space in common. Both of these buildings are powered. The white shaft house is built on these 2 mine sites, and the white hoist house is built on these 2 mine sites. Those mine sites share all 3 of these pour rock spaces in common. The white shaft house and white hoist house power each other. If the red player were to build another shaft house here, it would not be powered. It is built on these 2 mine sites, which do not share any pour rock spaces in common with the red hoist house. When you work a mine site with at least one of your powered shaft or powered hoist houses on its vertex, add 4 shifts instead of 2. Also, when you work a mine site and your powered shaft or powered hoist house contributes shifts to that work action, you may place pour rock on any mine site upon which that powered shaft or powered hoist house is built. In this example, the red player could place pour rock on any one of these 4 mine sites. And the white player could place pour rock on any one of these 3 mine sites.
In summary, while working a mine site, you may add 1 bonus to shifts due to your shaft and hoist houses, either +2 for a shaft or a hoist house, or +4 for a powered shaft or powered hoist house. Also, when your shaft or hoist house contributes shifts to your work action, you may place pour rock on any mine site upon which that shaft or hoist house is built.